Hey, it's Kathy here today, and how are you doing? I'm doing okay. Doing this with my window open so I can get some sunlight. And of course, there are lots of cars going by on the road, so I apologize if this is a noisy video. Hopefully, it doesn't continue, but we're not off to a great start. But I wanted to talk to you today about visualization. Now, I have spent the month of May visualizing while on my runs or just in, everyday life, but mostly when I'm exercising of some sort, because my main focus has been weight loss for this month, amongst other things. But I've been really visualizing my weight, how I want to look, what my goal weight is, and things like that. So I just wanted to update you on how that went this month. So as I just mentioned, I usually visualize while on my runs. So that means I did not take out any iPod or music of any kind with me out on my run. So no podcast, no music, nothing. So it was a very, I wouldn't say quiet run, but it was a very, a headspace run. Right? Like you're really in your head because there was no distractions. And that is essentially what music and podcasts do when you're out exercising. They kind of distract you from your purpose. At least I found that's what happened with me. I found that without having any music in my ear or anything going on, I was able to keep focus on what I had on my mind, which a lot of the times was weight loss. So it's interesting. So I was able to focus on my goals, which, yes, predominantly is weight loss, but also life goals. If you haven't watched any videos on this channel, I have a lot of life goals this year that I would like to accomplish, or at least be on my way to accomplishing, such as I'm currently in a trailer shooting this video that just parked on my parents' lawn. I would like to rectify that situation and have it at least parked on our own land. So yeah, I would like to get out of my parents' house, or at least off their property. I'd like to get our finances in order, which means getting out of debt and being able to just have that weight off our shoulders, and as well as losing weight, because I am overweight and have been for far too long and really want to get that under control. So those are my goals. And how did visualization help me with those? Well, I found this month, like I said, I was more focused. Without the distractions of being out. When I'm out for a run, I usually go out on the trails for a run, and without the distraction of anything in my ear, I was really able to think about my goals and how I can achieve them, and what's the next step to take. So it was very beneficial for me to not have the distraction of anything else in my ear that would let me just listen to that and forget about everything else. I found it very useful to be able to hear my own thoughts. So another interesting thing that I found when I was visualizing is that the sounds of nature, like cars going by, the sounds of nature out on the trail was like birds singing and just like leaves crunching under my feet. Just very nice, soothing sounds that I didn't always hear, or even squirrels chirping, especially if my dog was chasing them or trying to get them. That's his pastime when we're out on walks, is to chase chipmunks and squirrels. But they're chirping, and just, if you can hear it now, leaves blowing in the wind, trees creaking. Really lots of nice soothing sounds are found in nature, and if you have your ears plugged with something, you miss that. And I really found that I love listening to those sounds. It just helped make my run even more calming than it already is. And yes, again, I did think about my life situation and what is going on with it right now, as like where we are with our goals, and any issues that have come up, like between me and my husband or other family members, because like I'm stuck with the family, which that sounds bad, but self-isolation, we are around our family members much more, since I'm living amongst quite a few of them. There's more issues, so you have time to focus on maybe solutions to those problems or how you can make them better. And if your life is going really well, then you focus on like the really awesome times, which do happen. And so it's nice to relive really good times. And it's also, on the other hand, it is, as much as you may not want to face the bad times, or not really bad times, but you know what I mean, like the less fun parts of your life, it is still good to work through those issues and try to find solutions to them. And I find running any without any distractions really help me with that. Yeah, so I just found that I'm able to deal with life's hiccups better when I can actually think through the problem and think of a good solution and not just a knee-jerk reaction. Actually taking that time to work through it. You know, good or bad, it's good to face those thoughts and feelings and situations, and not just ignore them and let them fester. So that was a really positive outcome from not only visualization, but just a non-distracted run. I was also able to come up with video and content ideas, like videos for YouTube and content for my website that I have. And I would just, when I thought of something, I would either quickly pull out my phone and put it on a notepad, or pull out the voice recorder and record them. I preferred to actually type it out on my notepad because I have used a voice recorder in the past to record my thoughts and ideas, and I didn't go back and listen to them very often, so I was stuck with listening to either a ton of messages from myself, or I just wouldn't listen to them at all. So it's up to you what you would like to do, but I prefer to just type out my ideas on my phone. I find that they actually get copied down that way or used. As opposed to voice messaging. But I found that running and not having any distractions was very beneficial to coming up with ideas for content, like just creative ideas. So that was a good bonus too. Another benefit from running without distraction is I was able to concentrate on my running form, because I do love trail running and I want to be better at it, and having proper form really helps you be better at something. So it was nice to be able to, like, okay, just double check, is my back straight, is, my standing up, my shoulders back, am I running the way I should be to improve just in general. So yeah, so that was good too. Kind of something random that happens is that weird songs get stuck in your head. I sang the weirdest songs, or the weirdest songs got stuck in my head that was going through my head again and again and again. Like Yellow Submarine, and I don't know, just a bunch of random songs, just songs that you haven't heard in a long time. And here comes a tractor, so it's about to get loud. So just a bunch of random songs got stuck in my head at any given time. So that was kind of neat. I guess my mind wanted to fill up with something. What if I wasn't thinking about something specific, and it would fill in with a random song that was somewhere up in my turntable in my head. So that was, yeah, quite interesting actually. Overall, I really enjoyed my visualization exercising this month, or distraction-free exercising, however way you want to say it, but it was really good. It was really beneficial. I did notice a good weight decrease. I was 174 pounds last week on Saturday, and I had visualized 173 in my head, but 174 is still pretty good. I had lost 3 pounds the week before and lost 2 pounds last week, so 5 pounds in 2 weeks is really, really good, at least in my opinion. So I'm happy with those results still. But I'm not here to say yet visualization was 100% the reason why I lost weight. It's not, I know that, but it comes from diet and exercise, right? Like, I ate well and I exercised regularly. So that's what helped me lose weight, as well as visualization kept me focused on my weight loss goal. So I'm not going to say that just one thing in particular helped. No, it's a lot of different factors all combined that really helped help me succeed in weight loss for the month of May, and I hope further on, because I am definitely going to keep my distraction-free running. I really found it beneficial. I like it. It's just nice to be out and just enjoy just nature and just see where my thoughts lead me. I got a lot more out of it than I thought I would. I thought I would be bored and not like it, but that wasn't the case at all. I'm not bored. There's lots to see and do out when you're out on the trails running, and yeah, it's nice not to be distracted actually, because there's other people on the trail now. It's getting nicer out, and the trails have opened back up again because they were closed during COVID. So they are definitely more busy now. I say they were closed. Our part of the trail, I guess, was technically open because I could get to it from the back of my house. I didn't have to go to a main parking lot, which were all closed, so I kind of had a back way entrance into it, which was kind of cool. So it kept me on the trails while they were locked down, or while they were closed. But they are reopened now, so it is busier with bikers and people. So, and there's also bears, potential for bears, so it keeps you on your toes and keeps you alert. And I just don't think there's too much negative to say about running while visualizing, or just running while not being distracted by music or podcasts. So it definitely has helped me become more productive and just really focus on the task at hand. Usually I have something to focus on that day, whether it's weight loss, whether it's a video I want to film. Like, it just helps me really stay focused on what I want to get done that particular day, or long-term goals as well. Keeps me focused. It keeps my eye on the prize for those long-term goals, like moving somewhere out, off my parents' property. It keeps us really, or keeps me really focused and working towards that goal, actively working towards that goal, not just saying, oh, I wish I was doing this, or I wish I was doing that, and not actually doing something. It has allowed me to actually start doing things. Not allowed me to, but you know what I mean. It has helped me to take action and not just wish for things. So that was my experience with visualization and non-distracted running. Really enjoyed it. Highly recommend it, and I think you should try it. At least maybe try for a week. See if you like it or not. May not be for everybody, but just give her a whirl. And I just wanted to end this video with a little weight loss update. Since my weigh-in was on Saturday, it is now Monday. I weighed 174 pounds, so I lost 2 pounds. I had visualized 173, so pretty good. And this week I'm visualizing 171 pounds, so hopefully I'm somewhere around there. That would be amazing. I really want to do my best to get out of these 170s as quickly as possible, because they have in the past really hindered me, or I shouldn't say a number has hindered me, but it has taken me a long time to get out of the 170s. Anytime I've had to try to lose weight, I've been stuck in the 170s for a long time, so I want to just get these behind me, and hopefully, I'm just going to put it out there, by the end of June, I will be out of the 170s. I hope that by June, how many days does this have? 30 days? By June 30th, I will be in the 160s. So that is my goal for June, and yeah, that's my goal, putting it out there. 160s by July 1st, okay? So, there you go. Come on, visualization and everything else I do, let's get it going, let's get working, and I hope you are doing awesome. As always, stay positive, work hard, and wash your hands.